Good morning. I'm Peter Milios from the Finance News Network. Stocks rose slightly on Monday in a shortened session that kicked off the second half of what's already been a stellar year on Wall Street. The Dow Jones Industrial Average added 0.03%, the S&P 500 climbed 0.12%, while the Nasdaq Composite advanced 0.21%. Tesla shares jumped 6.9% after the electric vehicle maker reported delivery and production numbers that beat analyst expectations. Rivian Automotive exceeded production expectations by building 13,992 electric trucks and vans in the second quarter, boosting their stocks by 17.4%, while reaffirming their goal to manufacture 50,000 vehicles this year, following the strong deliveries reported by Tesla. The ISM's Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index for June came in slightly worse than expected. June's reading was once again below 50, signaling that economic activity was declining. Later in the week, investors will be following data on the job market. And with that said, the US hiring is expected to slow in June with an estimated addition of 200,000 jobs, supporting the Federal Reserve's interest rate plans, while the unemployment rate is predicted to decrease to 3.6% and average hourly earning growth to remain stable at 0.3%. In international news and in response to the US-led semiconductor restrictions, China has announced the export restrictions on gallium and germanium, key metals used in chipmaking and communications equipment, citing the need to protect national security and interests, requiring exporters to obtain permits from the Ministry of Commerce starting in August. Influential OPEC Plus members, Saudi Arabia and Russia, will extend or increase oil production cuts in August to boost crude prices, with Saudi Arabia extending a 1 million barrels per day cut and Russia implementing an additional voluntary supply reduction of 500,000 barrels per day, resulting in a slight rise in oil prices. And JSR, a Tokyo-based company controlling a critical link in the global semiconductor supply chain, accepts a $6.4 billion government-backed take-private deal from JIC, driven primarily by geopolitical considerations in the US-China chip wars. Overall, all US sectors closed higher except for health and technology. Consumer discretionary was the best performer. US markets closed early ahead of the 4th of July holiday. They would be closed all of Tuesday as well. The SPY futures are pointing to a flat start. Thank you for listening.